Well, if you have been in the technology scene, you may have noticed that a lot of innovation and new inventions are being made every single day. Now, robots have been in existence for a long time now. Robots are being used in most of these vehicle construction companies. So when you see cars like Toyota and the rest, they are mostly made by robots. The assembling of the parts together to make the car are made by the robots, and it's not only in the car industry but in other fields as well. Now, every robot is made for a particular purpose, and once they suit that purpose, there's a reason why they are being made for that area. It came to our attention some few days ago that there how do we put this, there is now a robot being made to make babies. Yes, when we heard this, we all thought it was a joke, but after seeing one or two things we realized it was true. And in fact, we decided to stop doing research about it because we don't even know what to say anymore, because where technology is going, we don't know what else they're going to make now. I mean, can you imagine robots? Right now, they are making robots which are going to be producing babies. We don't even understand how that is going to be possible. Now, note that we are not saying it is impossible, but we don't know why there's even the need to make that possible. For those who don't get it, this is what we are saying. Maybe robots can make babies by whichever manufacturer designs them to do so. But the question is this: what babies are they going to be? Human babies, or half human, half robots? Or are they going to be meeting with human beings to make these babies? What are we doing right now with technology, and where are we heading to? As much as some people find this funny, a lot of us see this as a warning and as a cause of alarm. You see, a lot of things happen in this world that we have been informed of to be careful about, but because of blindsidedness, we don't see them and we allow certain mistakes to go on, and sometimes we allow certain events which bring some trouble into this world to occur. Now, this is not a sermon we want to preach, but we don't remember anywhere in the Bible where God made robots to produce babies. I mean, if you want a robot, you can make a robot. And if you want a robot to make a robot, you can make a robot to make a robot, because robots do things, they construct things. But if you want a robot to make a baby, that is a human baby, then what is that really going to mean? Are the robots going to be male robots meeting with female human beings, or are they going to be male and female robots? And you should know that if any of these do meet with human beings, there's going to be a serious error. Something that our creator may not be happy about. Now, we are not saying this to judge those who are behind it. Neither are we saying this to bring scare to anyone. But for robots to now make babies, like babies, what? Robot babies. Then the next thing you know, we'll be having robot visitors every day. One day you wake up, you hear a ring on the door, or your gate is being knocked. You go open the gate to see, and then there's a certain robot Kwame or robot Ernest coming to see you, because it will be so normal that robots will be in our world moving about like that, and you know that a robot has been designed by someone, do you know what intentions that robot may have? A robot can right now come to your house and greet you and tell you he wants to come and spend time with you. I mean, we've seen videos of robots that are now shaking people's hands and are interacting with them like human beings do. What is the aim of all these? That's where we are going to. That's the question we are asking. What is the aim of this? Is this just to show that nothing is impossible? Then, well, good work done. Is this just to make people laugh about how hilarious this thing could be? Well, fine. But if not, and it is to really produce babies, as in human babies, we don't get it. So are you going to give the robot, a female robot, a womb, a human womb, or what? Like, are they now going to be also ovulating? We just don't. Are you going to have a robot changing, sanitary pads because the robot's menses have arrived? Like, what is this you people are doing? For those of us who are still behind in technology, we are not too sure if we should even go forward, because it seems we will be a lot okay with where we are. Some people have concluded that this is madness, and if we have to go forward into technology and come to this, then that means we are only going forward into madness. How would machine, it is like telling me a car is now going to make a baby. A car is a machine. When you tell the car to move to the left, it will move. When you want the car to stop, you step on the brake, it will stop. That is the same way a robot functions. You can even have a control pad somewhere and be controlling the robot. You get it? Robots are not human beings. They can function like human beings, but they are not human beings. Now, this is what we are saying. If we both agree that you can control a robot just like you can control a car, why are our cars not also making babies? Why are our cars not being designed to make babies? Why are the gadgets we use and all those things that technology has already created, why are they not producing the babies? What is happening? Are we going to even allow this to happen, or is this just a joke? For robots to make babies, that means there has to be some action going on somewhere. The only problem is between who and who. We don't get it. We already know man was to be fruitful and multiply, but we never read in the Bible robots be fruitful and multiply. Unless, of course, there's some type of Bible we've not yet met. Maybe, who knows? The RB version, Robot Bible version. Since there's the King James version, the New Standard version, the Complete Jewish Bible version, the Anglicized version, there are a lot of versions. If you really want to mention all those versions, you wouldn't finish today. The Jubilee version, the Gideon version, all these names and all these for different versions. I would think that maybe there must have been a robot version that we didn't know about. Wow! Robots. Okay, so for those people in those countries where these robots are going to be made, you should hope that these robots don't come and kick you out of your house, because they now have those functions and they've been designed to do all those things. So you just got to be careful and pray that these robots don't overtake you, your family, and all those who concern you. Now that we've spoken about this, we want to look at it also from another view. Could it just be that a robot will be allowed to, bring out some form of a sperm to, fertilize a woman. And if this is, where is the sperm going to come from? Is it going to be from a different human, or is it going to be a man-made sperm? Like, we want to just be sure that the technicalities are not something that we play with. Because if these robots gain ground and obey their masters, they could be a little problem to those around them. Yes, robots are a good thing. Robots have shared their place in the growing of cultures, of education, and of all the other things that we study and strive hard to do here on earth. But we've never seen robots carrying those type of things to the market. You see, when you continue to follow one particular path and you are not told that the particular place you are on is very, very, very spiritual. Okay, very soon, you will not be surprised if you see aliens coming over. Yes, aliens. Those ones look just like robots, but they mostly are given a big head. Aliens. We won't be shocked if we start seeing aliens too, because as at this point, there seems to be just a little, collaboration, and understand. Yeah. Well, some of us are still having our minds boggled by how these robots send on purpose only to receive this that they do here on earth. Okay, but is it good to even allow robots in our societies? Robots may not be bad things, but taking of all these things out shows that technology is speeding and it wants to get to a place where most of us have not yet even prepared for. So, thank you for listening and for having time to listen to our views on this robots that have been made to go and undergo a lot of things. Now, because of the exposure to missing rework, Michael, aka, now let's just be serious. You see how most of those parts didn't make sense? There was a point in it to show you that sometimes some things just don't make sense. Robots should not be made to make babies. It's as simple as that. Robots are not supposed to be making babies. No, jamais. Alright then, we'll come to the conclusion here. What do you think about these robots being made to produce babies? Is it a good idea? And would you think our nation would love to benefit from something like that in the future? Leave your comments in the section below and have a nice day.